Hi y'all, Jordan Shalacy here with Junco. Today we are talking about new construction. So we're answering the question, should I buy new construction in? And I don't know if you're keeping up, but we've been recording a ton of videos today and this is the last one of the day. So if I lose my voice, you will know why. So should I buy new construction in Katy, Texas? So if you can afford the taxes, the answer is yes. My favorite options are Camillo Lakes, new schools, high schools in AB. Cane Island has great schools. Ellison has new schools. The high school is a B. Falls at Green Meadows, great schools. Firethorn, great schools. Jasmine Heights, Katy Lakes, Katy Manor, Lilac Bend, Tamaron, Ventana Lakes, and so many more. I know the schools are really good in Lilac Bend, Tamaron, and Ventana Lakes for sure. And then there are over 250 new construction options on the market in Katy right now, ranging from $230,000. So you're gonna find a smaller home for that. And maybe the schools aren't as good, but you're at $230,000 all the way to $649,000. Your average is gonna be $469,000 and the median price is $450,000. So that kind of gives you a brief overview of Katy. Now, should I buy a new construction home in Cypress? You only have 116 options in Cypress at the time I typed this up. Bridge Creek, Bridge Land, Copper Bend, Hidden Harbor, Mira Mesa, Telge Ranch, and Town Lake are my favorites. You're gonna see new construction between $245,000 and $2 million. Average price comes in at $542,000. And the median price comes in at $479,000. So again, if you can afford these property taxes and you are okay with smaller lots and the commute makes sense to you, Cypress new construction could be an option. I would just like to preface this with saying, there are so many established neighborhoods and there are resale options in these newer neighborhoods. So if you have lots of options is my point. So should I buy new construction in Montgomery? So there are lots of options. We have Bentwater, Wood Forest, y'all know that's my favorite, Fairwater, Grand Harbor, Lake Conroe Forest, Lake Conroe Village, North Grove. I love North Grove. It's actually kind of in Magnolia, Terra Vista at Waterstone, and then Walden. I love Walden. There aren't a ton of new construction options in Walden, but it's still a really good option. So as you can see, you have lots of options, really affordable tax rates. You do have to decide if the commute works for you. So if you work remotely, working out in Montgomery won't be a big deal. And when I talk about commute, I'm mostly talking about into Houston. If you have to commute into the Woodlands, easy peasy. Good air quality. That's number one reason why I would pick new construction in Montgomery. Low crime rates out in the outer suburbs. So 125 options, 159K to 2.2. 491 average, so 491,000, and then median 439. Should I buy new construction in Kingwood? Limited options, just like the Woodlands, 28. Kings Mill is the only village left under construction, 340 to 430,000. Can you afford the taxes? The tax rate is 3.52, so keep that in mind. It's a high tax rate. Should I buy new construction home in Fulshire? I love Fulshire. Y'all know I love Fulshire. Lots of great options. Tons of growth. Cross Creek Ranch is my favorite, y'all, but the tax rate is 3.3. You do have 158 new construction options. So Cross Creek Ranch, 3.3 tax rate. Fullbrook on Fulshire Creek, 3.11. Jordan Ranch, 3.28. We have Polo Ranch and Reserve at Weston Lakes and Van Brook. One thing I want y'all to know is I have tons of videos on property tax and they're about to all be not valid because coming up really, really soon, you will be able to apply and be awarded your exemption, your homestead exemption right away. So as of right now, you buy this new construction house, you have to pay taxes on it regular, and then you can't apply for your homestead exemption until January. But right around the corner, you're gonna be able to apply right away. So that's really cool. You're the first people I'm telling about this. But 272,000 to 2.2 million, average home price of 558,000, median home price of 539,000. Should I buy a new construction home in Richmond? A ton of options in Richmond, 206 to be exact. More options, very affordable area. Aliana, Candela, Deer Run Meadows, Grand Mission Estates, Grand Trails, Grand Vista, Harvest Green, love Harvest Green, Highland Meadows, Lake Sabella Terra West. Be careful, there's a little bit of flooding out there. But Mandola Farms, McCraig Meadows, Stone Creek Estates, Talvera, and Veranda. I do have my cowboy boots on today, y'all, so that twang keeps coming out. $255,000 all the way to $2 million. $434,000 average, $392,000 median. So let's see, I think I have 2 more areas left. I do. I have should I buy new construction in Conroe, Texas, and should I buy new construction in Sugar Land. So Conroe is the fastest growing city in the United States. I probably should have started the video with Conroe. There are 346 options in Conroe. The options are intense out there. Your median price is $371,000, but homes start at $197,000. So Conroe is going to be the most affordable. Now, if this scares you, keep in mind the Woodlands is partially in Conroe. So don't let, like if you're at the higher price point, don't let this scare you. There are tons of amazing areas in every single community. You have every price point in every area. So keep that in mind. So the most options out of any area. So I ran down a lot of tax rates here just so you can get a big picture. The newer options typically have higher tax rates. So Artavia is at 3.3% right now, and the schools aren't super good. We have Barton Creek Ranch at 2.85, Barton Woods at 2.85, Boulevard Green at Vision Park, 1.99, Katy Mills at 3.1, Deer Trails Estates, I like it out there, it's 2.01. Most of the houses are on 1 acre. Foster's Ridge is a little bit higher, 3.3, but that's the same schools as the Woodlands. Grand Central Park, 3.16. I adore Grand Central Park, even though the schools are not the best schools. Granger Pines, 3.28. Harper's Preserve, 2.76. Hidden Creek Preserve, 2.84. Lakewood Trails, 1.94. McKenzie Creek, 2.87. Madison Bend, 3.02. Meadows at Imperial Oaks. I know the tax rate just dropped. It used to be insanely high. I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's now affordable and it used to not be. So I used to bad mouth it because the taxes were so high, but it just dropped just a couple weeks ago. Montgomery Creek Ranch, 2.93. Old Kentucky Farms, 1.91. Stillwater, I love Stillwater. It's pretty much been built out though, 3.22. The Lakes at Crockett Martin, 1.98. That's brand new. If you don't have to worry about schools, this is one of the up and coming most beautiful neighborhoods, the Lakes at Crockett Martin. The Woodlands Hills, 3.35. I love the Woodlands Hills because it's the same developer as the Woodlands, but you're a little bit more north. Venetian Pines, 3.10. Watercress on Lake Conroe is on Lake Conroe, nice area, 3.22. Waukegan Way, 2.0. And Wedgwood Forest, 2.98. Phew. So again, there are over 300 options in Conroe right now. And not all of these are 100% ready. So some of them are inventory homes that are 3 to 6 months away from being built. So last but not least, should I buy a new construction home in Sugar Land, Texas? So there aren't very many options left, but the tax rate is low, 2.58. The reason why I love Sugar Land is your commute into Houston, your commute to the Med Center. If you're a teacher down in Houston, this is a really good location, a very safe location for you to live. Avalon at Riverstone is the only place where you're going to find new construction though. Sugar Land in general is affordable, but this neighborhood, the average is 1.3 million. Median price, 717,000. So should I buy a new construction home in? And we're done. I love y'all. Jordan Schlacey, Joe & Co. If you are looking for a realtor that specializes in relocation, that knows all things Houston suburbs, please reach out to me. I have tons of amazing pieces of content, so local maps that y'all can download, or I can snail mail them to you. I have 2 favorite ebooks. This is the Moving to Texas ebook, and I also have, there's like 7 or 8 of them, but I love Where to Live in Houston to Let Kids Be Kids. That's probably my favorite. Those are all my favorite neighborhoods, amazing schools, just amenities out the rear end. I really love living in a neighborhood with amenities. Our HOA fees in Texas are going to be between $600 and $1,200 for one whole year. So very affordable depending on the neighborhood. There are some that are less and some that are more. It just depends on the amenities. When you're looking for sidewalks, you're gonna probably need to gravitate towards the newer construction, but so much stuff to learn. So if you are ready for the next step, please schedule a call with me or send me an email. Those are the two best ways to reach out to me. I can help you get pre-approved. I can help you learn about the villages and the Woodlands, or start your hunt online. I have tons of websites, search.byjoeandco.com. And I don't know if you noticed, but there's not really new construction in the Woodlands. So there's a handful and there's more coming, but it's pretty much built out. So ebooks, relocation guides, and please subscribe to our channel, Jordan Schlacey, Joe & Co. I hope y'all have a fantastic day. I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.